Yeah. What shots are going to use that? Oh, amazing.
My name is Grog, and a gardener once I was, all a long time ago now. Long ago, but not as long as stone or tree. Noel was old when I was young and free. Mine are the tears that now fall. Sel has caught me in his walls of clever wordplay illusions. What's a clown that thinks he's king? He is a foppish puppet thing, but I cannot break his tricky show. He's not what he seems, you know. Long ago, yes, that's when he first appeared. Put a grey in old Grog's beard. It was in the darkening time I signed my name on the line to work for him. What a fool. I became his evil tool. The contract I had not fully read. Later I was to learn such dread. I was bound hard and fast and in thick. Oh, why did I ever sign it? I was to cut that garden down fast and to take up the axe for another task. My master had risen in fame, Sel the Clown a well-known name. He ordered through these new laws that I had never heard of before, a regime that on nature wars. Fool that he is, he has fooled you all. Now my job is to execute those that Sel prosecutes for living in a way that does not suit his aims. For blatantly, he dupes on a daily basis, wearing a variety of faces. How he has taken us in. Each day, the evil clown wins. Here he comes now. I'd better not shirk. He turns this special brain-twitching device thumbscrew mechanism on when he sees me idle at work.
Case number 432. Last words and testimony. The State versus the Green Man. Paragraph 2736 of the Land Security Act. Obstructing the path of progress. Let the trial commence.
I am the tree who has no voice. Hark ye to me and make your choice. This green bard is my agent. He speaks for me. I have no tongue. I am a tree. Fearful events are to unfold. The clown's cell, it's told, has sold off the knoll, and I am being taken to the scaffold. So see you now, the green man in chains, and hooded Grog, the executioner. Not him truly to blame. For here stands Sly Cell, the clown. He thinks a clown means a crown. Who of me has washed his hands and has taken me down to the execution ground. Please, I bid you, stop not your children's ears for fright. This same stories are disguised each night as nursery rhymes. Such crimes, forsooth. Ask Jack and Jill, they know the truth.
Sorry about him. He's likely to go on. There's no clause in here that says it's wrong.
Remember me, the tree. We were decimated for your industry. Pulverized for your toilet paper and propaganda. Uprooted for your roads. Cindered for your machines. Chopped down for your warships. And in my case, sold off to the developers. Long back does my memory go, through many ages of man, and long before you began. Oh, how unscrupulous you can be compared to the high-bowed tree. What do we harm? Who do we malign? Hurting one another is not how we like to spend our time. We are gentle and strong, and bend in the wind, and live for quite long. Not as long as the stone. They have more knowing, being an older thing. But we bring you breath. For in leaves we get dressed. It's called photosynthesis. The tree is your friend. Without us you end. For me, it seems so weird that this usually falls upon deaf ears. You have gotten used to the convenience and forgotten about us trees. Like me. By the way, my name is Noel, and the way things are going, it looks like I'm going to lose my head. The clown cell has really gotten it in for me. And I'm being taken down to the execution ground. Yet maybe the mystery of my life may provide a surprise. I suggest it is wise to be attentive to this tale regarding me and this sale of land by the clown cell. Then if I die, I will have described something sparkling in your memory's eye, defined before you also die. No oxygen will carry humanity's last cry. I guess it would all be quite sad, but no one will be there to have such feelings. So here, standing in chains, I do remain till this play ends and we've said what we're saying.
Ah, at last it's my turn. I knew you couldn't wait. I am the king, and you have learned to obey my whim without debate. Each and every day, I con you straight. As you endorse my image false by paying taxes for my dodgy wars. As I knock down all protests and lamentations at my perceived faults. It's a clever lore I use, you see, that comprise my magic spells. And if you believe in this magic, then you are a fool as well. The letters are binding. They're beguilement supreme. There are landmines in this language, hiding there unseen. Booby traps in every other clause. Cluster bombs of callous laws. Barbs embedded in words which you thought you knew. That hook you in and drag little you down. It's all legal, or so you think. A small slip, you're in the clink. Grog there, pass me my crown and place it on my kingly head. I feel officialdom coming on strong.
Well, I'll stand back. But that's too long.
For true, my bile is rising at the sight that is here presented, my eyes to blight. The full force of the law must fall on this miscreant so green and tall. You, tree, on your knees. I'll make him do it, Grog. Right.
Gotta tell him a joke. Tell him a joke, mate. Crack him up.
Yes.
Joke. Tell him a joke and won't fall over. It's called a good way.
I did never see such an unseemly tree as thee. You know your charge, green scourge. How insolent is he. Crawl like a little worm. Ah, he won't do it for me.
Give him a riddle. Give him a rhyme. Learn it, please, man.
Come, insolent tree. Come, obsolete, insolvent tree. Come, tell me you are sorry. Tell me you are my prey who must understand me.
Well, he shows his ass, mate, 'cause that's good.
Pronounce in truth you are a tree that stubbornly stood in front of me. The path of progress cannot wait. Heed to the law. Bow to your fate.
I shall never squirm at your command. I see through your deception's charm. I can never understand you. I am the underlying truth. my case is one you will never recognize. I merely stood, lawless, save beneath heaven's eyes. You pulverized my body for your statute books, and may call to these people, the traitor, look. Yet I shall walk to your chopping block and face my dissection calm. My greater life is beyond harm, and yours the stifled, yet greater pain. I comprehend these words you speak, yet clearly their correctness leaks. You stood upon me, with your foot it is true, but my stature does never stand beneath you, or understand you, as you would have me say, in that secret language which is your way of binding deceptions which could even seem kind. I shall never bow to your mind, as I am tree and man, so you are ass and fool. Such is the law taught in your schools. I have heard much of this legalese, but it isn't legal, really.
I think we've heard quite enough. I think this tree is calling my bluff. You are putting on a show. How much more does he know? Let the trial commence! Firstly, and unfortunately for Mr. Noel Green Man, those just heard were his last words and testimony. As agreed by the terminology of my Land Security Act, paragraph 2736, concerning trees with poets to speak up for them. And he will not be further permitted to raise a voice at this hearing. According to this international guffaw, I mean law, just look at him. He's just a mock-up. However, the court would like to thank him for showing up. It is understood that the accused never did make a bow when apprehended by officers of the High Order of the Clown.
Objection! Objection! The knoll tree has made plenty of bows and can be evidenced by those spreading from his body in all directions.
To the right.
Hey.
Oh, very well! So this accused tree never bowed, but remained and held his head proud. When asked to remove his person forthwith from the locale in the woods where he was residing with others of his kind.
These are his sons.
Also, that this tree took to this human agent for to provide a voice, and presented the people of this here town with a choice. Such audacity is beyond that which is permitted by a mere product of nature, over which man has been granted dominion. He must be cut down, because he's my minion to command. And there is no argument to counter except this mock trial, so deserving the full penalty of execution on condition that the people of this here town vote favourably
Devil's
to
child.
finish my plan to cut off the head of this maverick green man.
Devil's
Straight
child.
up
Come
law.
on, get off your own head. Don't talk no one else's.
Dodgy clown.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are the common jury, and if you would so please, lay your vote for the death and removal of this lowly tree, this anachronistic misery who laments the world of his youth where there were no healthy machines. He can't understand. He must move on. Evidently, he has no coherent case of his own. So to the chopper! He must be going!
Don't even go there, mate.
Yeah, don't even go there.
Don't even go there. Don't even get near there. I might be out for the start.
Quick, get a tree house up there. Get us a pallet.
The votes have been taken! We're giving them a good shaken! But as it's all rigged anyway, it doesn't matter what you people say.
Yeah, my head does a lot. We won't let that go past.
Occupy the tree. Occupy the tree. Occupy the tree. Free the green man. Free the green man. Yeah, come on, crowd. Give us some tree. Free from the chain.
Free now. Free now. Free with that.
Yeah, the crowd's rushing the
You know
stage.
what?
Doing the execution.
Take that.
Let's use the imaginary one now. That was direct action. The lawyers get involved.
He's not one of us anyway! Look at the horrid colour of his blood!
For though I die, I rise. Death to the green man is naught but a short sleep, till up gets he, spring duties to keep. Do you not know the story of Sir Gawain and the green man?
Stand up for what you believe in.
Do you not know the story of Sir Gawain and the green man? When Sir Gawain chopped the head from the green man, what a fright! Green man does get up again. Put on his head, does get up again. Demanding the head of Sir Gawain. I'm coming to get you!
Hey! Yeah, get the clown still. Help! Clown copyright. Yeah,
Chop his balls off first.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yay.
The Oscar. Now the awards. To Pop.
More.
Holy Oscar. No, these aren't to keep. They're just to hold. Just hold for the award ceremony.
I think the Oscar goes to the mushroom award goes to the clown cell. Papa and the green man.
The Golden Mushroom Award. Should we do
And the lawyers.
should we do a bow?
What he got?
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much.
Pock's mind. On turf.
Weird and wonderful bloke.
Death and Resurrection Show.
Ancient mystery play. Mama.